Playing the FTSE game. Playing the FTSE game.
Welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a few weeks since the last video. It has been a busy month for me. Just a reminder of what we're doing on the channel. We are simulating what would happen if you invested into every single company within the FTSE 100 index, and we will show what happens if you invest £100 a month in each company, £800 a month in each company, or £1,666 in each company. Last time out I showed you which were the top 5 and bottom 5 performing companies in October in this lovely dashboard that I created. Some have said it's the best dashboard they've ever seen, others haven't. So I will now show you how much this was worth in actual pounds and pence when we look at those 3 different investment tiers that I mentioned earlier. So if we start with the bottom 5 in October, looking at Whitbread first, their opening share price was £32.19. It closed at £28.97, so our unrealised loss at our 3 tiers of investment are £10, £80 and £166.70. If we look at their starting position at the start of September, £31.45 was the share price, so we were actually able to buy slightly more shares. Share price grew in September, but then has gone backwards in October more than where we started when we started this simulation, and so the unrealised loss for September is £7.90, £63.10 and £131.40. Now we won't look at every single company individually, we'll just look at the ranges. So ICG in October, the unrealised loss is between £12.70 and £211.60. Unite Group, it is between £21 and £349.50. Both of those positions are also back from their September opening prices. So the September investments have a range of unrealised loss between £11.40 and £190.30 for ICG, and £18.70 and £310.70 for Unite Group. So those companies have been struggling for the last 2 months combined in terms of their share price. So the last company, top of the bottom performers, if you like, is WPP. WPP is a British multinational communications, advertising, public relations, technology and commerce holding company headquartered in London. According to their website, they are a world leader in marketing services. They're home to market-leading agency brands, and no other company matches the breadth of their creative talent, the scale of their global presence, or the depth of their technology, data and AI capabilities. Now, they did have a new CEO start on the 1st of September, which is the same date we started our simulations of investing into every FTSE 100 company. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, if their share price has declined so much since then, or whether there are other things going on within the company that drove the change in CEO of the first place. But their opening price in October was £3.67. That has fallen to £2.88 by the end of October, so an unrealised loss of £360.09 based off the 453.95 shares we would have bought at the Forest level at the start of October. And looking back to September, their opening price was even higher than the October price, so £3.92. And so again, at the Forest level, we would have an unrealised loss there of £445.40 based on the closing price at the end of October. So combined, over the 2 months, our £3,332 investment would be down £806 at this stage, which is quite a scary number, but investing is usually a long-term game for people. It's not advisable to try and beat the market in the short term, so we shall see over time if WPP can recover and get back to growth in their share price over the next few months. So looking at the more positive end of the table for October and the top 5, we have a range of returns from £12.10 at the seed level for Associated British Foods to £262.30 at the Forest level for Next, as their share price grew the most in the month in terms of percentage. And Next actually has the second highest share price in the FTSE 100 index behind Games Workshop, and it just goes to show that even with a high share price, you could buy less than one share if you're trading on a platform that allows fractional shares and still make a good return. It's relative to the amount the share price moves and any dividends that might be paid, rather than how many shares you might actually own. Most of these companies also had a relatively good September. If you look at the September opening prices versus the October opening prices, only one is behind that September position, which is Associated British Foods, but by the time the end of the month rolled around, they had a share price of £22.95, which is higher than the September open, meaning all of the September investments in those companies are also having an unrealised profit at this moment in time. So that is a quick update on how the actual returns in terms of pounds and pence would be so far on the top and bottom performing companies in October. In the next video, we'll look at the cumulative position and what the top 5 and bottom 5 are across the 2 months combined. If there's anything else you want me to look into on the channel, then please do leave a comment down below and I can look to see if I can do whatever it is you may request. And if you have enjoyed this video and do want to continue following the journey of how the various companies in the FTSE 100 perform over time, then please do subscribe. It will help the channel grow. Otherwise, I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.